So brothers, although this life is hard for us, if we look to Kashmir, we see how many Muslims are being killed, that Muslim girls are being tied to trees and having their top parts cut, removed. We look to Bosnia, we see the Serbs, they kill Muslim women and they rape them, and the Serbs say, and video record this, and say, rape her again before our body gets cold. And then plant dogs into the body of our Muslim sisters. And then they say that you see these Muslim dogs, they give birth to dogs. So even though in Rwanda we saw that it was not just ethnic cleansing of tribes, that it was the Catholic Church against the Muslims, we saw on CNN Muslim women with full niqab, dead, with Bibles shoved in them, legs cut. We're seeing all over the Muslim world, we're seeing Philistine, little babies, the best of the Ummah. All they have is little rocks to throw. They're being shot by tanks. Their houses being razed, bombs dropped on them. But we that have strong bodies, we're not concerned until it comes to us, and it's going to come. Because we are one ummah. We are Jasad Wahida. See, the love in this ummah, Ya Ahl Sufiya, it is not returned because we are not standing up for Islam. The Islam today, it is waiting on you with the lane of Qulubihim, with soft hearts, that love, that are not attached to the life of the world, that is seeking to meet Allah Ta'ala, that you have to strive like those strove before. If you look throughout the whole of the Muslim world, you will see the true people of Sufia, like Sheikh al-Dagestani in Dagestan, Sheikh Umar Mukhtar. You will see Sheikh Awais al-Bara, and all over the Muslim world, Muslim leaders that had purity of heart, struggled and became victorious. Our dua is not accepted today because we don't love for Allah. We don't really love. We're not really concerned. But when that love really comes, and as the Prophet ﷺ has said, ترى المؤمنين في قوتهم وتراهمهم كالجسد الواحد إذا اشتقى منه عدو تداعي سائر الجسد بسهرة وحمى. That if you see the believers in their mutual love and affection one for another, like a single body. And if a part or organ of that body begin to hurt and to feel some pain, the whole body is feeling pain. And the whole body is feeling pain. The whole body. And it goes through suffering, sleeplessness, and fever. We can't sleep. We can't just turn the television on and see we've been killed, tortured, land taken, just because we believe in Allah. Just because we believe in Allah. يَقْتُلُونَ أَبْنَاءَكُمْ وَيَسْتَحْيُونَ نِسَاءَكُمْ. They kill off the boys and defile the women. Is this not happening today? Is this not happening today? So, brothers, think about, now we know that the arwah, it lived, the soul, it's alive, it lived, it traveled. What are we going to say to all of the Muslims that have died today, and we don't even in the lowest level make dua? We don't even make dua. We don't recite Surah Yasin, Surah Mulk, Surah Sajda, Ayatul Kursi, Surah Al-Baqarah. That will be for them forgiveness. As this book, Kitab al-Ruh, says, that when someone goes to visit the dead and they recite these surah of Quran, that are in the grave are affected, and it becomes a means of forgiveness for them. See, we too connected to the life of this world, not realizing that the death is approaching us. Death is approaching us. To guarantee, brothers, of us here right now, next Ramadan, some of us won't be here. Some of us going to die before next 27. Maybe some of us going to die tomorrow. But what is true is our faith What is true is our brotherhood. A Muslim akwa Muslim. The Muslim is the brother to his brother Muslim. Fi dunya wal akhirah, in this life and in hereafter, we are one for another. Man qala la ilaha illallah wa Muhammadan Rasulullah wa aqimu as-salam wa atu az-zakah falahu lil muslimin wa alayhim alayhim. That whoever says la ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah, he established the salah, he paid his zakah. Whatever is for him is for all the Muslims. Whatever is a concern of all the Muslims is his concern. He took this from us when they say one for one, one for all and all for one. They have taken this from us. We leave the brotherhood. We today address ourselves as nationalities. We don't say that we're Muslim first. We have to begin to think in terms of Islam, purely the brotherhood. We have to begin to think of the brotherhood. SubhanAllah. وقال تعالى في كتابه الله يتوفى الإنس حين موتها والتي لم تموت في منامها فيمسك التي قضى عليها الموت ويرسل الأخرى إلى الأجل المسمى. That it is Allah Ta'ala Azza wa Jalla that caused every one of us to die. And those which do not die but in their sleep they experience death, that they are returned back for the term that is appointed, so that when we sleep, it is like death for us. We are experiencing it. How many of us in sleep, you can hear the people around you? How many have been asleep and you try to wake up and you're doing all this, but you can't wake up until you say, oh Allah, please let me wake up. It's because then Allah returns the ruh, the soul to us, that we can get up and glorify Allah Ta'ala. That's why we were created. وَمَا خَلَقْتَ الْجِنِّ وَإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Allah only created us so that we should worship Him. Only that we should worship Him. And in this book, it states from Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu that he's asking Umar radiallahu anhu about فقال يا أمير المؤمنين مما يذكر رجل ومن ينسى ومن تصدق الرؤيا ومما تغبي. فقال عمر إنا على القوم تقاوة القمر فإذا تقشت القلب نصيب عاد فإذا أنجلت ذكر ما كان نصيب. وأما مما تصديق الرؤيا ومن تكذيب فإن الله عز وجل يقول الله يتوفى الإنس حين موتها والتي لم تموت في منامها. Again, something very important here, that Ibn Abbas he asked Umar Amir al-Mu'mineen about the condition of those people who are able to remember, and the condition of those that forget, and the condition of true dreams and dreams that are lies. And that what Umar said to him, first narrating the ayat of Quran, that Allah Ta'ala is He who calls us to die, and that we again experience in our sleep. But those who are not to die, that Allah return the soul to them for ajli musamma, a term that is appointed. That Umar said to him that for all of our hearts, there are clouds in our hearts that are just like the clouds that cover the moon. And when we are remembering Allah Ta'ala and our heart is alive, that Allah Ta'ala remove the clouds, and then we can remember. And that when we not remembering Allah Ta'ala, the cloud remains, so we are forgetting. So now we're seeing that within the body, there are systems that the doctors don't know today. How the doctor going to explain we have clouds on the hearts? We don't even yet understand the heart. Not the heart, the out the body, but the inside, the mechanics of it, the workings of it, that is with Allah. It's with Allah. So our faith in the guide has to be stronger than our faith in this world, that what we can see. But it's a little bit, it is but matah, it is little